Hi, I'm Natalie Smythe. I'm a naturopath and nutritionist. Today I'm going to be sharing my top tips on how to thrive for your mind, body, and soul. If we look at our body as separate and compartmentalized and treat every symptom, we're never going to get to the root cause to heal our pain or prevent any illnesses that will happen down the line. So, say for example, you have eczema or you have psoriasis. Firstly, you would go to a dermatologist and the doctor would treat this as a skin disorder. Oftentimes, the doctor doesn't know actually the cause, rightly so, but you would be given a corticosteroid. A steroid hormone that stops the inflammation but doesn't actually fix the problem. And oftentimes when you stop using, the symptoms are exacerbated, and then you also experience an array of various side effects, usually affecting your hormones. So the problem is that we're not actually recognizing the rash as inflammation. Inflammation coming from deeper and deeper inside your body. We're just recognizing it as a skin problem. Since the skin is a mirror for what's actually happening deep inside of our bodies. Because inside of our bodies, there's an array of immune responses, inflammation, dysbiosis. Dysbiosis means that there might be an imbalance between your good bacteria and your bad bacteria. And particularly since your immune system is 60% is based in your digestive system, there could be some type of reaction to certain foods or pesticides or anything that you've come in contact with, bacteria or viruses and the like. So your healing journey isn't a one-stop approach. It's individual, it's preventable, and when the whole of you is treated, your mind, body, emotions, and spirit, you literally have superhuman potential that really I've only seen about 10% of people accessing. So what are we going to work on to make us thrive? Obviously, first, we're going to look at nutrition because that's our internal input that gives us energy. So really, my foundation is ensuring that the ingredients that you're ingesting are clean and not laden with pesticides, and they're living foods. So whatever diet you choose to stand by, that's completely up to you because you know what makes your body thrive. If you don't know, sit with your body and after certain foods, ask yourself, did that give you more energy? Do I feel sleepy? Am I energized? Do I feel inflamed? Am I bloated? Any of the latter, then clearly that's not energizing nutrition for you. I really love fasting, and I can see that fasting and intermittent fasting responds well with certain types of people, but other people it doesn't. So you should experiment there. I wouldn't recommend fasting if you have low blood pressure, you're menstruating or going through menopause. But otherwise, me particularly and some of my clients respond to it really well. Detail that they have incredible mental health and concentration. They perform athletically much better. They've noticed a difference with aging on the skin also, so I know it's certainly a biohacker's choice there. Otherwise, if you're a vegan, if that suits you better, for some people they thrive on more carbohydrates, just making sure that they layer in sugar. For other people, they thrive more on proteins, and other there's fat. You will know what's best for you, but really use your internal system to gauge that. Most importantly, we want to remove foods that promote waste and acid buildup. So that's your refined carbohydrates, your white sugar, non-organic dairy because it contains antibiotics. So we know that sugar actually is more addictive than cocaine and has absolutely no benefit to your health or your energy system or your cellular metabolism whatsoever. So cut it out if you're serious about your energy. We always want to be making sure that we're supporting our liver. So the most nutrient foods to support our liver would be our cruciferous vegetables. So that's our broccoli, our sprouts, our bitter foods, because that really starts the digestive process. It activates our digestive enzymes too. So literally in nature, we have everything that we need to fully thrive. Secondly, hydrotherapy is water therapy. In every single tradition in our culture, historically, they all incorporated hydrotherapy. So that's essentially bathing. That's also cold and hot water therapy. We know now the benefits of just cold water therapy for 10 seconds cold, then switch it back to hot, cold, hot, 3 times can really activate our immune system, lengthening our telomeres, which is our DNA strands, which goes back to aging, gives us more energy and recovery. It's quite phenomenal, the research that we're seeing. So try that. That's one free simple thing that you can do to change your health. Epsom salt baths, if you like bathing, it restores our magnesium levels too. Really great for healing sore muscles. Making sure that you are hydrating. We can survive without food for a week, but we can't survive without water for more than 3 days. Hydrating your body and your cells. Hygiene is not really spoken about, but making sure you get enough rest, obviously, and that's more mental rest, because sometimes we can have sleepless nights and we're not restoring our mind. So whatever makes you get into creative flow and really rest your mind. Also, we don't talk about what we dress our body in. As I mentioned, our skin is a living organism. It's a breathing organism. So if we're putting clothes and we're putting creams that are synthetic, there's no way that our cells and our bodies and our tissues are able to thrive. We're not able to sweat properly. We're not detoxify properly. We start smelling. We're changing our pH of our body. So really making sure that you're dressing in clothes or materials that can help you breathe and thrive. Exercise, of course, movement, and then forest bathe. So walking in nature is really when we restore and replenish that fresh oxygen level. Massage is not spoken about, but massage, touch, is when we activate oxytocin. We require that self-love. It's what we're social beings. So massage as well, even if you can only massage your body, maybe ask a friend or a partner. It's really promoting that new blood circulation. Sometimes we get stagnation, particularly now we sit down for too long. Sitting is now the new smoking. It's shown to be more detrimental than smoking, and particularly because you're literally sitting, and that's when we redeemer and when we stop being creative, and that's when we have a whole plethora of pain. We lack energy too. Sunshine, of course, making sure that you get sunshine, vitamin D, since it's important for promoting all of your hormone regulation, for your immune system, for your energy, tones the skin, replenishes your circadian rhythm, replenishes melatonin. So that's really how you get the best sleep when you're receiving sunlight. And lastly, movement, exercise. Whether or not movement or nutrition is best for you, there is this ongoing debate, but certainly movement can cure most illnesses, most emotional problems, any fatigue, emotional stress, increases breathing and oxygenation, increases blood flow, aids healing, and promotes lymphatic drainage. So remember that your body has the power to restore its innate emotional, intellectual intelligence. You have it all inside you. With these tools, you truly will be able to biohack yourself to be superhuman, live beyond what the status quo thinks is possible. Good luck, enjoy the journey, and I look forward to connecting soon.